anyone what God has been telling you. Get this in your spirit tonight, that while it hasn't been thought of by you, it has already been thought through by God. That God called Noah to trust that an ark was possible because God had already thought that thing out and thought that thing through. Examine the detailed nature of the divine instruction. God had thought that thing out and thought that thing through. God knew the dimensions that it needed to be, the materials that were required, the weight load that it could bear, the buoyancy that it would need. God had already thought that thing out and thought that thing through. And God calls on us to pursue what appears unthinkable because we believe that God has already thought that thing out and thought that thing through. God calls on us to trust not in our own thinking, but to trust in his thinking. And his thinking includes a level of detail that is far more extensive than our thinking, because God has thought that thing through and thought that thing out. He's thought through every contingency, possibility, and scenario. Nothing takes God by surprise. Nothing catches God off guard. Nothing cancels the plan that God has for our lives. Nothing can cancel God's favor, abort God's anointing, or permanently disrupt your destiny. Things may happen that catch you off guard, that take you by surprise, that knock the wind out of your sail, but nothing catches God off guard because he knows the end from the beginning. I think I'll preach right here. And therefore, God challenges us to go after what he promised, believing that God is able to lead us through every difficulty because God has already thought that thing out and thought that thing through. I think I need a witness.